Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'll be taking a look at the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Pro case for the Note 5. Now, if you're somebody that really wants the most protection for your Note 5, this may be the case for you. This is Supcase's most rugged case they make. Now, Supcase does make other cases, so if you're not a person that really wants that much protection on your phone, you can get different cases from Supcase that aren't as bulky or as protective as this case. And also, Supcase does make a lot of different cases for different phone manufacturers. They make them for Apple phones, they make them for Motorola phones, HTC, Nexus stuff. And besides smartphones, they also make cases for tablets as well as smartphones. Now here's what the actual box it came in. It's just a very minimalistic box. It's just a cardboard box. And on the bottom of the box, it does say Supcase, and that sticker indicates what color I got. I did get the blue version of this case because this case does come in a variety of colors. Not every color possible, but it does come in a lot of different colors, and I decided to get the blue one, so that's what the sticker indicates. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the actual case looks like on my Note 5. Now here's what the actual case looks like on my Note 5. It is a very bright blue color, as you can see. This case is really meant to be a contender, or really supposed to be just like an outer box defender. So if you've ever used an outer box defender case, you know how big, how bulky they are, and they're supposed to provide a lot of protection. Well, this is what this case is supposed to do. It's supposed to provide you with the maximum protection for your Note 5. This is a two-piece case, and just like the outer box defender, it does come with its own screen protector already on the case. When you do get it, it does come with a screen protector. It's one of those plasticky ones that don't really touch the screen, or it's not flush with the screen. And what I will say right off the bat, if you've ever used an outer box defender case, you will know how bulky they are. But this one is not really bulky at all. Maybe from the side it looks bulky, but when you're holding this in your hand, it really doesn't feel like a bulky case at all. And the material they use is something a little bit different than the outer box defenders. It kind of feels different. It's really hard to explain how it feels. You will have to test this to see how this feels in your hand, but it does feel solid in your hand. One thing I really like about this case over the outer box defender, and you're hearing me say outer box defender a lot because this is what this case is really meant to be, a replacement for the outer box defender. But one thing I really love about this case is that it does feel nice and solid in the hand, and like I was saying, it is very thin. It feels like there's almost no case on the phone. It's very, very thin. As you can see, it got the blue bezel around the front phone on the front. On the sides, it is a black material, and I don't know if I'm on the right side, but on one side it does say Supcase. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it does say Supcase. And then you do got some grooves right here, so you can hold on to them. They're like little grooves, and you can feel them when you're actually holding your phone. So it tries to give you more grip on the phone so you won't drop it. And then you do got, of course, covers for your power button and your lock button. And then on the side, of course, you do got your volume rocker up and volume rocker down. And what I can say, it's not really hard to press. The buttons, they do feel actually very, very solid when you're pressing them. And the fingerprint scanner does work very well on this case as well. You can see if you just press it, it does press very well. And it does cover the whole entire front. One thing I noticed about this case when I immediately put it on, I noticed how much bigger my Note 5 actually looked compared to my other case. So if you're using another case and you slap this on, you may notice your screen looks a little bit bigger. It makes it look like it's a real big phone, but to be honest, the Note 5 is a big phone with a screen size of course 5.7 inches, so it is going to be a big phone. Now looking at the top, I did actually remove the screen protector they installed from the factory, just like the outer box defender. That's because I really don't like those screen protectors, how they don't lay on the screen, and it does cause a lot of smudging, and it does cause a lot of lint and debris to actually be on your screen, like dust, and you do have to clean those out. And I just don't like the overall experience with built-on screen protectors with these kind of cases, so I did snap it off. Actually, I don't know if you can see it right here. It is kind of hard to see on camera, but I am using a tempered glass screen protector, and what I can say, it does look very nice with the tempered glass screen protector. You really can't tell if there's actually a screen protector on the phone with this case on, which is a really nice thing. Now moving to the back of the case, if I flip it around, it does say Unicorn Beetle on the back of the phone, which is really nice. And that is an embossed logo, so you can feel it when you move your hand over it. It is sticking up a little bit, but it's not raised too much on the back of the phone. It's really not that high, but you can feel it. It's not flesh, or it's not on the back. It is raised up a little bit. And as you can see, it does got these little feet. It does got these little feet, so when you do lay it face down, you won't scratch your camera, which is a nice thing about this case. And also, it is recessed in there, the camera, so you're not going to be damaging it. If I move my hand over it, or if I had like a little card or a playing card, you will notice my hand going over the camera and over the sensor and everything, because it's actually recessed in there a little ways, so you're not going to be damaging your camera. And there's the back. The back is a blue color, just like the front. And on the bottom of the case, it does have your cutout for your S Pen. So your S Pen is very accessible with this case. I've had no problem with the S Pen cutout. The only thing I wish they would have done was make the little cutout a little bit smaller, just because I feel like for those people who are like OCD or paranoid and they're afraid about scratches, this may actually end up scratching over time. But so far, it's held up really good. I've actually been using this case for a solid 3 weeks now. But let me go ahead and take out the pen. You will see how easy it is. Whoops. But it is very easy to take out the pen and put it in. I've had no problems with that whatsoever. So it's very easy to slide in and out if you are wondering about the S Pen. And on the bottom of the case, it does have a cutout for your speaker. Does have a dust protectors for your headphone jack and your charging port, so you do have those protected with so dust won't get into them. They are very stiff at first, but once you keep using them, they won't be too stiff. But right when you get this, they are pretty stiff. So just keep that in note when you're actually getting this. They do loosen up over time. Your dust protectors do loosen up over time. And that's pretty much the case right here. This is a very, very solid case. Would I recommend buying this case? Yes, I would recommend buying this case. Now, of course, this won't provide as much protection as the OtterBox Defender just by looking at it, but all the reviews are very good on this case. It has a 4.5 star on this case. I haven't done any drop test or anything, but you can check those out and you can read reviews on this case. And overall, this is a very, very solid case. I must say, overall, I really do like the design. And moving to the top, it does have another cutout for your microphone. And just take note, this is not a waterproof case. If you're wondering, this is not going to be a waterproof case. Overall, I do like this case. This is a thumbs up. You can get this on Amazon for roughly $20 to $29. It will vary from time to time, but I think the retail value of this case is going to be $30. And before I head out of here, I did forget to mention this does come with a belt clip. It does come with a free holster, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the quality of the holster and how it snaps on into the holster. Now, here's what the actual holster looks like. It's just like the OtterBox Defender one. It's made with the same material pretty much. As you can see, it's just made out of plastic, and it says Supcase on the actual belt clip itself. It does say Supcase. Now, when you first get this case, you'll feel like it won't rotate, but this thing actually does rotate. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it right here. It is very stiff, and it's still stiff even after 3 weeks. I do use it from time to time, but there it is. It is very stiff, but you can either have it laying like this on your belt or laying like this on your belt. It's just very tough. So don't feel like you're going to break it if you can't twist it. It just takes some pressure. And you can hear it. It's a solid click too. I would say this holster is very, very well made. There's really nothing wrong with this belt clip. It is a very strong belt clip. And the way you want to put your phone in, you want to put your phone in on this clip first before you put it on that clip. And there's only one way you can put your phone into this belt clip. You can only put it face down with the screen facing in. If you put your phone facing out, it will damage the actual belt clip. So you do not want to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So here's my Note 5, and here it is right here. What you want to do is lay it facing down like you're about to put it on a table, and then from the right side, you just want to pop it in. And then see here, you think it's going to be hard, but you just got to press it and it'll snap real easily. As you can see, it snapped right there. And there's what it looks like with the belt clip installed on the Supcase. And you do have to use it like this all the time. Do not put it face forward, because if you try to put it face forward like this, I'm not going to attempt it, but if you try to put it like this, it will damage the actual belt clip. So you do not want to put it like that. You always want to put it facing down. That's probably due to that it would have more protection for your actual screen. So if you dropped it, you wouldn't have to worry about your screen shattering or getting damaged or whatnot. But overall, this is a very solid case. As you can hear, this is a very solid case. It's definitely worth the $20 to $29 this is going for. Anyway, guys, peace out. I will see you guys later. I'm out, guys.